Hello again, viewers. So I'm still on my second day. I've just had some thoughts that I thought I should share with you. I've been watching a video from a lady by YouTube name is Iska Star. I'll post a link to her videos, and she made a number of videos. I think the first one was day one, and then day three, and then day seven. And what struck me about uh, quitting smoking was specifically the fact that she seems to uh, really want to still smoke. And look, I'm not being judgmental. All I'm saying is, I think the most important thing, if you want to stop smoking, is that you have to absolutely make the decision that you have quit, not that you're trying to stop. Um, the reason why I'm saying that is the moment you make an absolute decision, the moment you make a decision where you say to yourself, I will not, I will not turn back, I will not have another cigarette. That decision is so absolute that it overrides any feeling of self pity, any feeling where you try to convince yourself that you want to light the cigarette. The reason I'm saying that is because I've been there. I've been in the situation where, your self pity and your mind, because it's addicted to nicotine, has this ability to come up with the fucking absolute worst pathetic excuses for lighting a cigarette. And that is also why I cannot understand why people say it's easy. Yes, I think it's easy if you have made up your mind, if you have changed your mindset. And I'm being arrogant now. It's my second day, And yes, last night I actually lit a cigarette uh, without thinking properly until I lit it. But look, I can be arrogant at this stage, but I'm going to give you live updates with my quitting. And if I've had a cigarette, if I've lit a cigarette, if I have actually smoked one, you know what I'm going to do? I'll commit to you now. I'll commit to you now. I Before I light that cigarette, because I know it'll be a conscious decision, I will actually light that cigarette live on camera so you can see I have failed. And that's the challenge I'm setting myself. And I think the reason why I can set this challenge specifically to you is because I know I'm not going to be tempted to do this. Let me give you a bit of background. Um, I am 51 years old. I've been smoking for years now. My first cigarette I smoked at age 17. Yes, I have quit a number of times in between. I'm now 51 years old. This last stint of smoking has now lasted me, what, best of 12 years, 10 years. So, and I'm smoking 30 cigarettes a day, 30 0.8 milligram nicotine, 8 milligrams of tar cigarettes a day. They're not strong cigarettes, they're not the strongest, they're also not the weakest. Fact of the matter is, smoking is smoking. Being addicted to nicotine is being addicted to nicotine. And you guys know, anyone that is a smoker, you will come up with, when you're trying to cut down, you will come up with the most fucking stupid reason to light a cigarette. And you know, and a non-smoker would not understand that. anyone that's addicted to nicotine, I think people say it's one of the worst addictions there is. I think it is. And I think the reason why it is one of the worst addictions out there is because you can actually go and buy your drugs at the store and it's legal. Okay, yes, they're clamping down on no smoking in public areas and this and that and the other. But fact of the matter is, you can still go and satisfy your addiction and go and spend money. They just tax it a bit more and they're making it more and more expensive. But you can go and buy your drugs and you can satisfy your addiction now. Yeah, right now. No problem. I mean, if you have a cocaine addiction or a heroin addiction or anything like that, it's a bit more difficult to get your fix. Whereas with cigarettes, if you don't want to smoke, you can vape, you can buy the nicotine gum, so you can get your fix any way you want. That's fact of the matter. You are still addicted to nicotine, and uh, why? Because the governments of the world make a fucking killing on the taxes of this stuff. So they don't mind that you smoke. They're making a killing on it. Oh yes, they're raising the taxes and this and that to discourage smoking. But you know what? In the meantime, they're making a fortune selling you tobacco in any case. So in in actual fact, I don't think they really want you to stop smoking. I mean, it's not in their interest. Yes, medical bills, this and that and the other. Who cares? In the bigger scheme of things, I think they're making so much money out of people paying all these sin taxes that they don't really care. I still have my glass of wine here. I love red wine. Never going to say no to a glass of wine. And this is in fact my third glass of wine tonight in my second day of not smoking. And despite having this wine, I'm not I'm not even a little bit tempted to smoke. And that, I think, it surprises me. It surprises me. Previously, I would be by now feeling so fucking sorry for myself. And, poor me, I cannot smoke and I'm feeling like I'm missing out on something. I'm not missing out on anything. You know what I have been missing out on? I've been missing out on being able to breathe properly, not coughing constantly. Yes, I have some coughs now, but I think these coughs are now starting to get rid of the fucking shit in my lungs that I've been poisoning my lungs with all these years. So why should I miss smoking? Why should I feel sorry for myself? Why should I think that I'm missing out on any? I'm not fucking missing out on anything. I am missing out on something if I am smoking. I'm missing out on breathing fresh air. I am missing out on 6 minutes of time every time I light a cigarette because it takes me 6 minutes to smoke that cigarette. I'm missing out on um, smelling fresh. People that smoke fucking stink. Um, and I'm not gonna become a smoker hater, an absolute anti-smoker. And I think that's ridiculous. People have their own decisions, and I think the world has come to a point where everything is wrong. Too much of this and too much of that, and it's like feminism and this and that. What a load of fucking bullshit. Gay rights, anti-smokers' rights, smokers' rights. What happened to the old days where people just made their own decisions and it was fine? Yes, you had your bullies and fuck the bully. You had your gay people, they were closet gay people. Now the gay people come out, but now they have their rights. Now the women come out, they have their rights. And I'm not going to turn this into a political discussion. The only problem is no one has, I think everyone has too much rights nowadays, and no one counts anything they have as privileges. Whatever you have is a privilege. You have no rights in this life. You have no right to gayness. You have no right to feminism. You have no right to be a male chauvinist. You have no right to anything. Just bloody live life and let other people live their lives, and stop interfering and protesting on everything that, come on, guys. Live life. Be your own person. Don't follow the herd. Don't be part of this bloody movement that makes everything either right or wrong, or this or that or the other. If you're a Christian, be a Christian. If you're a Buddhist, be a Buddhist. If you're a Muslim, be a Muslim. Just be your own Muslim. Be your own Christian. Be your own Buddhist. Be everything for yourself, not to try and enforce and press it down on other people. That's not what life is all about. Life is about having your own freedom and letting other people have their freedom. Let people have their freedom. Let smokers be smokers. Let drinkers be drinkers. Let Muslims be Muslims. Let Christians be Christians. Let Jews be Jews. And let Buddhists be Buddhists. And let atheists be atheists. One thing that I can appreciate about, I would say, Buddhists and atheists is, someone that's Muslim would say, as a Muslim, or someone that's a Christian would say, as a Christian, this and that and that and that. Have you ever heard an atheist say, as an atheist, what's going to be the response from other people when someone says, as an atheist, I believe so and so and so? It's not going to be good. But what justifies a Christian or a Muslim or a Jewish person or whatever to say as this or that religion, anything? I think people should just let other people be who they are and believe what they believe, and stop trying to interfere and stop trying to push their thoughts down on other people. But I've digressed. This is a non-smoking video. But let this make you think, because I think if you start thinking about everything, you're going to realize that the more you let go, the freer you will become. And the freer you are, the easier it will become with something like stopping smoking, or stopping this, or making a decision in your life that's going to be a life-changing event. And what I am going to encourage you to do is to actually follow me on my journey, because my life is going to change drastically in the next couple of months. I am leaving my birth country. I'm going to start learning a new language. I'm going to work for zero salary. I'm going to work for lodging and something to eat. I'm going to improve my fitness. I'm stopping smoking now because this is going to make my journey forward easier and more enjoyable, because I will not be a slave of something that will make my life more difficult going forward. I'm going to a new country and I'm going to eventually settle there. And what this vlog is all about is taking you through my journey to this new life. Cheers, and please hit that subscribe button. Follow me. Click on all because you want to see what I'm up to. And some of it's going to be naughty. Cheers, guys. Bye.